Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And it's the Suns to start out. Screen by Durant. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker now in attack mode. That's the kind of hard-charging approach he needs to have to get points on the board.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Thor. The putback. Rebounded by Daniels. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Up top, Durant. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Smart. Here's the pick. Pass to Sarr. Outside for Davis. Unloads. Washington again can't hit.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down. maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Here's Durant, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And KD sets up those crossovers as a big 7-footer. He handles the ball so well, and that's a great decision out of a pick-and-roll set.
Now here's Davis. Driving inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
And it's Phoenix's ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. He is aware of the amount of disruption that Marcus Smart can bring to an offense. He said you can't attack him in pick and rolls and go out of the ice space, so we'll have to keep his assignment moving and run him ragged when he's on defense. Sounds like it'll be a busy day for Smart. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Davis. They set the pick. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Davis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Fantastic look from Durant, such an underrated playmaker.
And so Davis will bring it up for Washington. 7-point differential. Pass to Thor. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the Wizards.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Down low. And George with the jam.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history here.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Now here's Coulibaly. He's scoreless. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
To the middle. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your Suns.
Free throws good from Durant. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Now here's Smart with the drive. That one is off. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Bagley for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Wizards trail by 9. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, defensively, you have to stop the ball in that kind of set, or Poole will torch you.
Outside Booker. Outside Durant. From the arc. No luck on that one. Here's Smart. And that's not going to go. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He put together
The Wizards, 10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around. Lots of hands were touching it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year. and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Three-pointer, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Porter outside. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards trail by 7. Man, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Pass to Porter. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, nice decision making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off the pick.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Washington with possession. They trail by 9. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul.
Kevin Porter
That's his
Jr.
first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Davis. Pass to Thor. 6 to shoot. Davis with it. It's picked off.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
He buries it from 3. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Allen outside. Outside Bull. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal on the wing. Second chance effort. Washington with a rebound. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's Thor. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled for him.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Poole. Pass to Carrington. Here's Kispert. Poole outside. Takes a 3. Vukcevic can't hit. Durant surveying the D. Oh, KD! Filthy!
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. We see a little stat padding here.
Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. We got a long way to go.
Here's Poole. Poole work in the interior.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
The Suns lead by 10. Outside Durant. Right side Bagley. Booker for 3. Horford pulls it in. They can shade the deficit to single digits right here. Pass to Vukcevic. And stolen by Durant. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Phoenix has possession. Fires the three.
Even though they're up, they haven't been impressive from distance this quarter, shooting under 30%.
Second shot opportunity.
I mean, he started out strong, but hasn't been as effective here in the second period.
To the inside. Horford.
The assist.
Horford gets it done inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Davis can't hit.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Durant inside. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
And here's Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Bagley. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. It's good. And the Suns lead by 14.
Love to see that from Dyson Daniels. He's a gifted passer.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Thor. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for the Wizards. JT.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Porter. 5 points in the game. To the paint. Pass to Allen. There's the screen by Bolt. 5 to shoot. Stolen. Here's the break. Here's Sarr. Rejected by Bol. The three, Allen. And it's Thor with a rebound. The Wizards trail by 12. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Screen by O'Neal. Pass to Bol. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Thor. And he jams it home with authority.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
There's a screen by Bol. Allen on the wing. Cash assisting on the play with Porter.
Timeout.
And the Suns lead by 11.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's see the troops. Get down.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Poole outside. Tipped. Allen with it.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Bol. Three-pointer. rebound. It's Poole on the wing. Washington again can't hit. Now here's Allen. Outside Porter. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. O'Neal's got his first points in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Poole Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
O'Neal misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Poole outside. Pass to Kispert. Back to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's the three. Bull grabs the board. The Suns lead by 10. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Carrington. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Assist goes to Vucevic.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. There's a screen by Bull. Allen on the wing. Let's go with a three. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice...
The Wizards, 29.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Booker. Pass to Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Coulibaly. That's tipped. Now Smart. 5 on the clock. Back to Davis. Shoots over Booker. Davis misses. The Suns lead by 10. He shoots. Oh, misses the dunk. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Thor. That one goes. Count it.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Booker looking around to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset. That thing always ready to pounce. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. It's an even 3-on-3 break.
Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end, trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game the way he can produce.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And here's Poole. Pass to Sarr. It's Smart on the wing. There's the screen. Here's Thor. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Now here's Booker. Back to Durant. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Pass to Booker. Screen by Durant. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Sarr. Coulibaly on the wing. Pass to Sarr. Back to Coulibaly. From downtown. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 14. To the left side wing. Tries to keep it alive.
2 minutes remaining.
Durant way outside. Plus the three after using a pump fake. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Here's Brogdon. Shoots over Booker. That one's wide left.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
It's Booker on the wing. 4-3. The kick to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. 24 points for him.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
The Suns on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
Substitution on the court.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want, and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here are the Suns. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. It's tipped.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker,
Phoenix ball.
he can do it anywhere on the floor.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. For three, Durant. Rebound, Washington. Here's Thor going inside. Nice D from Durant. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team